Sweet, welcome back.
All right. Let's see what cutscene we have here. Oh, hey, bud.
Hey, bud.
So we moved our headquarters. Hey, Mana. Bud, how are you and Mana doing? My camera is so crispy, it makes my brain feel ASMR.
I know, right? It looks so good, doesn't it? Oh, I'm stoked. Whatever settings you've got tonight, like for sure, keep those.
Just that darn chair. Yeah, camera is just a DSLR.
Attention, we are being followed. Shall I
Hey.
dispatch the welcoming drones?
Thanks for the follow, Mana. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, how dare you? You felt the same way. Well, I am glad you are following now. Man, these non-voiced cutscenes are killing me. So they put in all that effort and still didn't give them in-game voices. They did, Mana, later on. So there are voice cutscenes in here, but as the game developed, they added more and more voice cutscenes. At least that's my understanding. Not like Elder Scrolls where everything's voiced. It's just hard. It's hard once you go for a fully voiced MMO, then you go back to one that's not.
Is that a little this? Oh. Yeah, a little this.
Okay. New assignment. Okay, gotta go to Horizon. Taking a shortcut. Too cheap for an Uber. Okay. Thankfully, she's right there. Fufu Lupa? Why would you want to have a name called Fufu Lupa?
Nice. Look, her mom named him that. They have no choice.
And the sword is just as big as they are. Look at that thing.
I love that. It's actually bigger. It's totally. It's like dragging on the ground, sparking as they roll.
MMO Quest is basically this. You go talk to character A that's on one side of the room that wants you to talk to character B that's on the other side of the room because they're too lazy to talk to each other.
Every MMO ever.
All right, let's get Titus out. Who's still wearing Christmas gear?
Oh, that's awesome. I don't even know if I have that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know if I get to pick it up during the Christmas time. I like that you named him Titus.
Oh, yeah. Most of my pets in every game are named Titus.
Named after him? Nice.
I'll get him back someday. Actually, it looks like this weekend.
Nice.
I'll be dealing with a depressed dog for the next few weeks.
So now where is he again?
Oh, he's here. It's just my parents are snowbirds, so they
Oh,
stay with me for most of the winter.
Man, he's gonna get sad when they leave.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little puppers. Oh, see, mine knows we're talking about another doggy, so he's like, "Oh, really? You dog pop and cheating on me now?" Oh.
Really? I gotta go back to Horizon again? All that money. All that money.
Money? Money. Oh, for teleporting back and forth.
Yep.
Back to Horizon Sands. Back to the walking sands. I'll meet you there, Anon. Have you got to that part yet? The Anon?
No. I don't know. I don't think I did.
No, they'll say it a lot. They're like, "Oh, you go ahead. I'll meet you Anon."
Now then.
Oh,
And
cutscene.
Anon means basically I'll meet you there, essentially.
I'll be back.
'Tis I. The situation may be more complicated than we anticipated.
Indeed, I shall remain watchful. Ere thou goest, another matter requireth thine attention. A young maiden, full eager to... Wherefore inquirest thou of her fairness? Oh, very well. Be she damsel or devil, I shall direct her steps to Revenant's Toll. Save thine insinuations for one given to such impropriety. Thou shalt not find me amenable.
Far across the sea from the land of Domar have we traveled. We seek audience with the ruler of these lands. Who here speaks for you?
I mean, I was happy there was a voice cutscene, but man, that was short.
And no more for like 100 hours. I'm just
Nice.
kidding, I don't know. Alright.
Now we were talking about Anon. I believe I've heard of that before.
Gotcha. Yeah, they'll say it a lot. Trust me, and they don't ever stop. They'll always say, "Oh, we're only 2 and 9." I was like, oh, "Okay." Basically, you're not paying for my teleport fee. That's what they're saying.
I think it was. What was that again? Okay, soon. Found as early as the 11th century with the Old English.
Mm-hmm.
The word is considered archaic and sounds a little pretentious when used today. It fits much better with older literature, such as works by Shakespeare.
And Urianger, because he
Okay.
speaketh like that.
So it basically means
like-
soon, below, indeed, or maybe. That's a wide range. Oh, wait, no. Sorry, that's a quiz. It means soon. Oh. Learn something new every day.
Yeah. Yep. So there's a few hidden gems like that as far as forums. There's another one too I'm trying to think of that's pretty common. That at least I tease the writers for.
Nice. Okay. You know what? I think I even have the Christmas bear. Nope, I guess I don't. I thought I did.
Oh, nice. I didn't know it was a Christmas bear.
I thought there was a Christmas bear for a mount. I swear there was.
Could be. Seriously. There's so many.
Yeah, there's so many mounts. In crafting, or gathering the material needed for crafting. Holy jeez.
Oh, for this?
For yeah, in the game.
Oh yeah, so I'm not a crafter. I don't not my area that I like to focus on. But yeah, I can only imagine. I think most people just get their wealth playing through the game like normal and then just buy their way.
Oh, really? Yeah. I think a lot of people
Yeah,
do.
that way. Yeah.
But I really like
Well,
to see. I enjoy playing with the life skills because it adds just that other dimension that they've developed in the game.
mhm.
It's just nice to be able to do stuff that's
And
not
be
always combat.
self-sufficient. Yep, self-sufficient is another thing I like.
Like fishing. I haven't done fishing in here yet.
Fishing's fun, but to me, but apparently it's fun to a lot of people because they put ocean fishing in, which I still haven't done, but I will. I'll catch it. It only goes out like every hour.
Oh, really?
Yep. And then of course if there's 24 people, then it'll fill up. But
Gotcha.
it's basically a fishing mini game to where everybody's working together to catch a bunch of fish,
Hmm.
and you get insane fishing XP from it, basically. And then at the
Interesting.
very end of it, you get a bonus XP based on how the entire group did together.
Really?
Oh, yeah. So
I
I
may
think
have to
that,
check that out.
yeah, I'm down for it. And then, of course, it just picks an ocean location out somewhere for
Mhm.
you to basically just hang out and enjoy a different perspective or vista. I don't think it actually moves. I think it just sits you somewhere,
See, I
but I don't know
enjoy
yet.
the little mini games that they add to MMOs just to, know, add more variety or spice things up, or
Mhm.
so to say.
Yeah, to give something to break up the monotonous, oh, slay, 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 kill, 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 feed people of Eorzea.
Yep.
Mm.
I find the life skills in Final Fantasy 14 to be much. It's. I find it's great that you could spend literally like your whole time just working your life skills, just leveling your life skills.
Mhm. Yep.
There's a lot. I find there's a lot more depth to it.
Yep.
Elder Scrolls
And
Online, though I enjoy the crafting, I find it's just not deep enough for me.
yeah, once you get, and I noticed that too. Once you basically learn your, what is it, the research. Once you have that,
Yep.
and then of course the appropriate skill level, you can pretty much make anything.
Yeah,
Uh,
once you learn, you have all your research done. You've learned you're ranked up in
yeah,
your
yeah.
skill level,
Yep.
and then you have all the motifs you want.
Yep.
It's done. And because there's no market or auction house, it just makes it harder to want to be able to do like a in-game living doing that.
Yeah, there is an auction house actually.
Nope.
I've went to it a couple times, but it seems kind of weak. Like there's not a lot up there.
No, it's all guild driven like booths,
Oh,
little
is that what it is? Is
kiosks.
it because I'm in a guild? Oh,
So
okay.
yeah, so in the guild you have they can put their little kiosk in the town or what a town or an area that they can rent out,
Yeah.
and that's where the players can go in and buy stuff from them. But
Oh, that's why there's so many of them.
yeah,
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
now if I want to go sell something, I either have to be part of a guild or I just sell it. I sell it to
In
on
chat.
chat.
Yep, I see that a lot. The chat thing going.
And unfortunately,
That's really
I'm too much of a casual player to really make that worthwhile.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely understand.
Now, Eve has, I think Eve has the best method for economy, but that's how the game is kind of geared around.
Yeah, it's literally the economy is ran by players,
Hmm.
and yeah, it's a player-ran game essentially. It's very cool. It's very different perspective on how things work.
It's just still so
Uh,
surprising they've lasted so well, this long.
mm-hmm. Yep. But that style of the game is so wholly unique because you can literally create an empire,
Hmm.
and people have. So
Well, they have it crumble because of an internal spy.
Yep, that is true, and it can happen. And splits like that happen still today,
Oh
quite
yeah.
often. And of course, there's a huge politics behind it. Like,
Oh yeah.
you know how they have that, which they canceled unfortunately because of the viruses that's going around.
Mhm.
But they have a conference, if you will, or they call it fan festival.
Yeah,
So
E-Fest.
Yep. So, but that isn't really so much about the festival itself. It's more about people literally meeting in from the game to discuss politics within the game and how they want to push different borders and create alliances and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah, so they use it as a literally kind of like a what's a global meeting that is popular, like the UN meeting or something like that, but for Eve.
Yeah. Wow.
Crazy. It's pretty cool.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I only actually just recently found out of that with the FC that I'm part of. Oh, I call them a FC. Look at that, Final Fantasy. So,
Ah.
I'm still a fan. Final Fantasy. uh,
Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I mean, I'm just putzing around in my little destroyer now.
nice though. You're already in the destroyer. That's
Yeah.
good. Yep. So, are you playing as alpha, or did you do the monthly
As an alpha.
alpha? Okay,
Yep.
gotcha.
I cannot recuperate my old battleship because I guess I have to. It's telling me I need to have an Omega account. There's probably a skill or something I have on me that's.
Yeah, there's certain skills and or ships that you can't fly unless you're Omega. The alpha's limited.
But my
It,
go ahead.
it can only get up to 5 million skill points.
Yep. My oh, that's probably why, because I have a lot of skill points of that old character. I still have the I still do have the Drake in my in dock in the space station.
Oh, nice. Yep. So if you have 5 million or more, then yeah, you'll just freeze at that point, and it won't be able to go any further. So it's basic. It's not really an alpha count. Isn't really a free count. It's like a intro or trial.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Yeah, I figured I'll try Alpha, keep playing it a bit, see if I really can get back into Eve or not.
Mm-hmm.
And then go from there. I also this weekend started playing Division 2 again, and man, they made some more changes since the last time I played, which wasn't that long ago. And they have an expansion out in
Oh,
March.
nice.
Actually, this week, tomorrow. It's tomorrow. Yeah.
Very nice.
This voice, or is this not
We have
voice?
traveled some
Yep.
several
I'll
thousand
be back.
miles across the sea from the nation of Doma, in hopes that we might find sanctuary in these lands.
Sanctuary, Lady Yugiri?
Aye. Lying within Othard, Doma was under the dominion of the Garlean Empire, as I'm sure you are aware. When the War of Succession broke out in Garlemald, we espied an opportunity to free ourselves from the yoke of imperial oppression and took up arms. Only to be crushed. And so I gathered what few Domans escaped the reckoning and guided them hither to your shores.
A war of succession? Then the Emperor... Forgive me. You said that Doma was under Imperial rule, did you not?
Doma is gone, razed to the ground as an example to the other provinces.
12 have mercy. And your people?
On a ship anchored in Vesper Bay, flying borrowed colors. Many were complicit in the rebellion, or akin to those who were. They will not come ashore until I send word that it is safe to do so. I sought an audience with your rulers, but was summarily refused.
The lords of Ul'dah are not wont to entertain foreign refugees without suitable encouragement.
Mayhap I was foolish to expect otherwise, but our supplies run low and we have young ones in urgent need of care. I have seen the tents outside the gates, however. We are not the first to seek asylum, nor will we be the last.
Be that as it may, Ul'dah is no friend to Garlemald. Your tale would stir the hearts of many men and women here. The Sultana and the Syndicate will not be so easily swayed, but I shall see that you are granted an opportunity to plead your case.
This is within your power?
Well, far be it from me to boast, but I do have the ear of certain influential individuals.
I am in your debt.
Lady Yugiri, forgive me for observing, but your choice of attire seems like to evoke feelings of mistrust.
Men are wont to fear the unfamiliar. We know this from experience. We seek only to spare the people of Ul'dah unnecessary disquiet.
I shall defer to your experience, then.
I thank you for your understanding.
It seems I have urgent business with the Flame General. I leave our guests in your capable hands.
Interesting.
Yeah, good stuff. That.
Who is she?
I don't know.
Yeah, I am, bud. I'm a hot bunny. Yeah, it is my persona. Actually, it's not my persona. That's how I look like every time I go to work. I mean, don't you know that? I mean, especially with the little, the little butterfly tattoo on my cheek.